Talia.
Hi, I'm Layla.
And today we're going to teach you about plate tectonics.
So there are a few different types of plate boundaries: divergent, convergent, transform boundaries, and an extra hotspots.
Okay, so let's get into the video.
Seafloor spreading, the formation of new areas of oceanic crust, and it occurs through the rising of magma in mid-ocean ridges and its later outward movements on either side. Spreading centers, a direct zone in the seafloor along which magma rises and where divergent boundaries are moving apart.
Divergent boundaries, plates move apart. Because they are also where the seafloor spreading occurs, divergent boundaries are also called spreading centers. The majority of all divergent boundaries are spreading centers located along the mid-ocean ridges in the water. Some spreading centers, however, are from the continents.
Basically, what's happening in this photo is that the plates are moving. The magma from the asthenosphere moves upward, creating two plates in the lithosphere to move actually apart. This impacts the crust above the ocean floor. It can create rift valleys, also caused by the flow of lava.
When a spreading center forms on land, the process can split a continent in two. The process begins when rising hot rock forces the crust upward, causing numerous cracks in the rigid lithosphere. As the crust is pulled apart, large slabs of rock sink, causing a rift zone. So this is an example of a divergent boundary in a continental plate. The bottom part is the asthenosphere, and the top red part of that is where the magma is. The top part of that is the continental crust, and the divergent plate boundaries cause the magma to push the continental crust upward, moving the two plates further apart. This causes a rift valley to occur at the surface. At convergent boundaries, plates collide, producing features including trenches, volcanoes, and mountain ranges. When a continental plate collides with the oceanic plate, the less dense continental plate remains floating while the oceanic plate sinks below it. When a certain descending plate reaches about 100 to 150 kilometers, it begins to melt and forms magma. Eventually, some of this magma may reach the surface and cause volcanic eruptions. A continental volcanic arc is a range of volcano mountains produced in the part of the subduction of the oceanic lithosphere.
When two oceanic slabs come together, one slides under the other. This can cause volcanic activity similar to other convergent boundary types. These volcanoes occur on the ocean floor, but they are still hot. At an average temperature of 1,000 degrees Celsius, the magma will still flow in the water. If this activity continues, this new rock becomes a chain of islands known as volcano island arcs. Before continents collide, they are usually separated by an ocean basin. As they move towards one another, the seafloor is subducted beneath one another. The collision deforms sediments along these volcanic margins, and a new mountain range can be formed from this event. Materials found can range from oceanic crust to volcanic arc. The third type of plate boundary is the transform fault boundary. Pieces of the lithosphere move past each other horizontally along a transform fault boundary. At one of these boundaries, plates grind past each other without ever destroying the lithosphere. Most transform faults join two segments of a mid-ocean ridge, and these faults occur about every 100 kilometers along the ridge axis. The places known as hotspots in geology are volcanic regions thought to be fed by underlying mantle that is anonymously hot compared to the mantle elsewhere. They may be hot, but they provide a great deal of molten magma.